episode 21 of 100 Proof Geek, a weekly show where two guys and two geeks discuss 3 random topics. Today, we have one extra geek. We gotta figure out where Jonathan falls in the line. Across from me, though, we do have Victor Miranda.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Not so silent there, huh? Fooled you.
I thought you forgot that you were on the show.
I think he forgot his name.
For a second, no, I'm not Victor Miranda. I changed my name. And to his left, Jose Jimenez.
What's up, everybody?
Very just brief.
Just brief to the point.
You know what? I'm feeling you. To his left, Jonathan
you're not
Morales.
feeling me. Don't feel me. You.
Wait, is that your last name? Morales?
Oh, man. You just...
Are we talking about me? Yes, man. That's the last name.
Yeah, I knew that.
It's not Flowers yet.
Oh. Wait, how? Oh, you gonna start an argument. We're gonna take that into that. To his left, David Pantoja.
Hey, everyone. What's up? How you doing? You can follow me on Instagram at PixelDave1. Oh, wait. No, that's Twitter. Man, I'm messing everything up. At Pixel_Dave. That's where it's at.
That's where it's at. He's the only one remembered to introduce himself aside from me because I go last, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to introduce myself. And I'm Jason Pantoja. You can check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Jason86. That's JAYSON86. And then on PlayStation 4, Totally Mental. Just gonna leave it at that.
No love for Xbox.
I don't really fuck with the Xbox. I want to fuck with the Xbox. The Xbox don't want to fuck with me. This is no fucks
basically no fucks.
Out of fucks.
No fucks given.
So, go ahead, guys. How'd your weekend go? Yeah, your weekend. We're still doing weekends.
I went to a wedding.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, man.
You and Alyssa got married?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, shit.
It got
All right. Well,
quick. This man right here.
I set him up.
Fresh out of fucks.
Sorry, I set him up.
Fresh out. Somebody take the bag. He's fresh out.
Nah. It got definitely thinking about marriage, and I'm like, oh, man. Touchy situation, you know. Touchy.
It's got him definitely thinking about Cancun. Headed for the borders.
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't it usually Tijuana?
Sure, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't think either way.
Nah,
it's
I want to go further.
The Poconos.
That's not. No, that's too close. People know people.
Yeah, I'm gonna let my beard grow and go to Iraq or something.
He's gonna start making videos.
Oh, what about you, bro?
I worked like a slave
Every week.
This weekend was crazy.
Sometimes I wonder how you even have time for the show.
Oh, this weekend was crazy with the launch of the Galaxy S6. People don't got no fucks for sleep. And they don't got fucks for my sleep either.
So they
at work.
do that? Anyway, yeah. I mean, that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't have to do with that. You know what also launched? The M9.
Which nobody gives a fuck about.
Nobody gave
Nobody bought
any
M9s?
fucks. No, nobody even asked about the M9.
Oh, wow, that's fucked up.
People thought the M8, the M8 was the M9. The M9 was the M8.
Oh,
Like it was the same phone. Oh, let me get the M8.
oh, that's crazy.
That's the new one.
That's
It looks exactly the same.
It does. It really does. You know the worst thing they did was move the power button. So I had been playing with the M8 for some time, and like the power button in the top right corner has just become home. Like, oh, it makes sense. Like it's right there. It's good. Then they put it like on the side, and it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't feel right.
They took a page out of Apple's book.
Oh,
It used to be on the top, now it's on the side.
Apple go with the books. Everybody's taking their page. Galaxy took their page.
Oh, the Galaxy definitely took the page. Definitely took the
The
page.
S6 are like a big S4.
Did it?
iPhone 4S.
Oh yeah. I said that. Before the past. Anyway, Jonathan, I would ask you how your weekend is, but I have a more important question to ask because Victor kind of threw you under the bus. How's that going to work for you? I mean, did you like agree to take his last name, or is he going to take your last name? Like
Hyphenate it. Or you're going to open up a
that's lame.
We actually was talking about
Wait, but Jonathan, really, what are you going to do? You're so quiet.
Because I was supposed to be a surprise and he listens to the podcast.
I'm on the spot.
oh, shit. We just ruined it for him.
No, but I'm saying, like, when that day comes, if it ever happens.
Oh, that's right. I'm half asleep. Never mind.
I'm just saying, I'm covering my ass. The cat's out of the bag, Vic. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think I would say my name is like Jonathan Morales Flowers. I think I just get rid of my last name, Jonathan Flowers.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Flowers is a cooler name than
Would it be
Yeah.
Flores or Flowers?
He's the
Flowers.
Flores.
Like Mexican or something.
No, but you're Spanish, so like.
Yo soy
I'm Puerto Rican.
Jonathan
Mexican.
Flores.
I mean, I'm pretty
Flores.
sure there's a Puerto Rican with the last name Flores.
I
somewhere.
know a Dominican with the last name Flores.
We make our own birth certificates, so.
We're not going to discuss that.
Oh,
I know it's true, but we're not going to discuss it.
oh, I know a guy named Juan.
Juan.
Somewhere in the Bronx, get you green card, everything. For the low.
Let's talk after the show.
Oh.
So you think you're just gonna drop the last name?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
nice.
not drop it. He's gonna add it.
What? Wait.
No,
what
I'm
do
dropping my last
What do
name.
you
Fuck that
flip flop last
Damn,
name?
fuck that shit.
Oh, so
There goes some
you put
crazy
Flowers
shit.
first and then Morales after.
No, like you take Flowers, he takes Morales.
Oh,
Like some crazy new shit.
mindfuck.
Alright. Dave, what about you, bro?
Spent a lot of time watching the
Deadpool.
Deadpool. Yeah,
We're all
waiting for that. No,
in
Daredevil.
anticipation for
Daredevil.
Deadpool.
Just watching the Netflix Daredevil. Amazing.
Without spoiling it, what do you think, man?
There's no way I can't spoil it.
Oh, wait.
I was talking to you yesterday, trying
I
not to
hear the
spoil it.
excitement in his voice. I hear it.
Oh.
No, you know what it's like? I was sitting here yesterday talking to him about it.
And he ruined parts. I was like,
I didn't ruin shit.
he's like, the costume's so cool. I'm like, motherfucker.
I didn't ruin shit. But no, sitting here, I almost said like 3 things to him while eating dinner last night, and I was like, "Oh, did you see the?" I just stopped talking right in the middle and just kept eating. Like, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I pretty much picked out a huge chunk of my day yesterday to watch it. So
That's good.
that's pretty much all I got done yesterday.
I mean, that's all day, 13 hours.
It was a long.
Sounds like a shift.
Oh, sounds like a bid.
Oh, yes.
Myself though, really not much. There was a fair. Went to the fair.
Thanks for the invite.
Little fair
asshole.
thing. Yeah. Wait, where'd you go last week? Did you go somewhere? I think you went somewhere. Oh, because I have a running tally of how many times you go out without inviting people, especially the places like Bronx Ale House. Oh, because you can't control
wouldn't come
yourself.
anyway.
You can't, but there was no invite. That's the argument of the piece. There was no invite. Anyway.
Now you sound just like him.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
that's
the
true.
mighty have fallen.
You been reading books, motherfucker?
Oh, I learned some shit.
This guy like...
Right, he said pensive earlier. What is that? You
pensive and...
You gotta expand your vocabulary.
Oh.
You gotta learn some shit.
Well, on our penultimate episode, we'll discuss vocabulary.
Ooh, look at you. Gotcha.
So, David, want to go ahead and kick off the show?
Me kick off the show. All right. So, a few days ago, actually, I think I saw this on Facebook as I see everything. I was wondering. Actually, I was talking to a couple of my friends too last week. About why there's this technology now called Solar Roads, right? And this couple, I don't recall where, is developing. They're actually engineers, and they're together. They're developing solar paneled roads. Literally, like you can turn all the roads in the U.S. into solar panels. You can drive on them, and you don't have to worry about painting them. You know, like how they paint the lines in the roads and in parking areas. You don't have to worry about any of that. It's LEDs built into the road, and they light up. So you would have like the brakes, the dividers, and everything lit up through LEDs in the street. Plus, it'll light up enough that you wouldn't need so many lampposts and stuff. It's a really cool concept. It's supposed to have heaters in the ground too, so that like when it snows, it automatically.
Happy homeless people.
They don't get run over.
Don't get run over. It's not on the sidewalk. It's in the street.
No, they take their shoes off. They'll sit on the curb.
Wait, but
feet is warm. Everything's warm.
but the concept.
No shoes, no problem.
But the concept has heat, like kind of like heaters, like on the back condenser on like on the back of the core window that melts the snow. It's supposed to have like a more a stronger version of that in them, so it'll melt snow that lands on the street. So you don't have to worry so much about
plowing,
or salting or anything.
Thank you, Jesus.
No more snow days.
And I'm just wondering why this isn't a thing yet. Why do we not have this already?
You know why?
Especially since, according
Here's
to
my theory on this.
wait, hold on. Here's one thing.
You got theories?
He got theories.
Hold on to that theory.
Don't let him lose it. You make it quick. Don't let him lose it.
But here's the thing I don't get. It's supposed to give us 3 times the amount of electricity that the U.S. creates for itself now.
Yeah.
So why is that not a thing? Go ahead.
Why? Because they make so much money on filling potholes. It's so much money into it. You know how many potholes there is? They fix streets and then like the next winter comes and it's right back or even worse.
Well, here's the
How much money you think? Well, I saw the videos and I was doing my research
actually,
on it too.
the streets for after this winter is actually not that bad.
Oh yeah. Oh, you haven't been to the Bronx?
Yeah, I drive through the Bronx every day.
Oh, you haven't gone to my hood?
Oh, no.
No one goes to you.
But I think that it won't happen because these politicians that we have are too greedy and they put their friends to rebuild.
Well, I don't know about that
politics, but that's the bottom.
I don't totally know about that, Vic, because they were talking about how just to start installing them is going to create hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of jobs just to install them. Because we're talking about like a setup across the entire country. So just to install these things, you're going to have tons of people.
48 states.
Right, you're going to have tons of people installing them.
Not Puerto Rico.
No, not Puerto Rico.
That's it.
Your bastards get that cold frozen roll. Oh, they don't get shit.
No,
Motherfucker.
not the Hawaiians in Alaska.
But just to start, you have to have...
It's dark in Alaska for like half the year.
But just to start, you have to have people installing them. Just to start. And then there's upkeep and maintenance after that. If a panel breaks, you have to go out there and fix it. You have to... It's the same thing as if you get potholes. So I don't see...
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean...
it's just a matter of...
But I feel like
the business changing from, we do it this way to now we're going to do it that way.
But how about all those people that are accustomed to filling potholes? You're going to have to learn a whole new system.
So we're gonna create
let
jobs.
them learn it.
How about all those people?
Oh, but the people who lose their jobs who fix potholes now be fine because heated floors. They lose their home. You still warm.
No, just turn those people over to doing the installation part because you still need to lay down all the flatbed that you have to put these things on top of.
From the videos that you shared earlier,
is it Gorilla Glass?
Well, they said it was something.
Is
It was
it
strong
like
glass.
a rough, rugged?
It's supposed to be as strong as steel.
Yeah, it's like a rugged eyes.
But all the cable lines and everything, so our internet, electricity will be coming from
Right.
there.
Okay.
I'm totally with that.
So yeah, I'm
Wi-Fi everywhere.
No more falling power lines or anything like that.
Yeah. So I honestly, like, I have two different ways of feeling about this. So one, I kind of agree with Victor. I think that there's a potential job security thing going on with there. Like, I think as Americans, people fall into that whole if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of mentality.
Oh, but it's extremely broke right now.
Oh, it's bad. There's construction going on literally everywhere.
But that's good.
Literally.
That's not bad.
No, I'm saying like there's jobs being generated by this, but
2 years ago, remember?
Yeah, but that was my
When
thing.
we worked in construction, going towards JFK.
Yeah.
How long has been construction there?
Oh yeah.
As long as I can
that's
remember.
been crazy. Yeah, but right, and then see that's what I was saying about with Victor thing is how permanent are these jobs? These jobs are very temporary, and once you have these roads installed, then you're now looking at the reduced amount of people required to maintain these roads. At least I would think so, right? The whole premise that they're not going to break as easy. They're not going to, the weathering wouldn't have such a big effect on it.
Right, but there's still, and I thought about that too, to be honest. But in the long run, I think that there's still going to be the technical side. So you might be losing jobs where you won't be building anymore, but you're still going to have the jobs where you're going to need people to run the batteries because these things are going to need batteries every couple of.
Right, but I think
I think it's going to reduce the work a little bit.
Well, the solar panels will actually run into like an adapter to a battery to a backup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they
you're still going to need people to run that.
Right. I think the other thing you got to think about that though is that now you're removing the people who are handsy because you see these guys who are out there doing these streets and stuff. I don't want to pick on anybody, but it doesn't look like many of them are very sharp in the old noodle.
You don't need to be sharp.
You know what I mean? Right, okay, but now to have a technical, you gotta switch. And now you got these, you gotta have these people who know more about technology.
Like I said, if they lose their job,
the guy with the flag, how much you think he's making? Like $37 an hour? Just waving a flag, stop, go, stop.
And they can't even do that right.
They're
because of accident.
They're very bad. But so my other thing though is,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And my other thing is that I have a strong feeling that people are also very against overall change. And this kind of goes back to what Victor was saying though, is that what the whole premise is that these roads will also then help tune cellular networks and Wi-Fi and things like that. And so now you have everything in this underground set up, and it's a really great idea. But then what happens? You no longer need these power lines, right? Because everything's running through the streets. And if it's from city to city, street to street, that's a big undergoing. Where now you move all these poles, and it kind of gets to the point where everything's going to start looking more futuristic.
I don't know.
So is there a problem with that?
I just think people. I don't know
because I think that's awesome. I think that's
well,
amazing.
Yeah, but I will have to go to my alternate universe of Tron, like the last episode that we was talking about.
Oh yes,
we'll have Tron here.
That's true. I like Tron.
Pretty much would actually because the LEDs would light up the street just like Tron. Yeah,
exactly.
See, my only issue with it is the possible security factor, just because everything is going to be
able to be accessed at a local point,
Right.
just because it's everywhere. Like literally, I'm sure somebody's gonna figure out a way to like go
Hack it.
and plug something into the street in front of their house and hack everybody.
And I think that's something that you and I got a little bit in an argument about this whole thing, David and I, was what if the roads break? What if people don't get to it in time? And I know you did make fairly good arguments that it's the same thing. If the roads are fucked up now, they'll get to it when they get to it. I definitely agree with that. But I don't know, man. I'm definitely concerned as to the security of this thing. It's run through a computer because everything has to be run through some kind of computer somewhere. What if some asshole hacks it? And hackers are a real thing. They hack shit because they can, because they find it fun, and then potentially cause plenty of
but then the
death,
problem
damage,
comes into play is
carnage.
With the roads now, if they get messed up, yeah, they get around to it when they get around to it, but it's just a road. You gotta maybe find an alternate route to work or something, or you figure out a way around it, or maybe there's a little bit more traffic. If it's connected and into everything, that has a more of a lasting effect. That might fuck up everything in that specific area.
It doesn't mess up everything. It's what they're doing. What they're using it for is that it's not going to be. It's not going to be a situation where if the road isn't work, there's damage to the road, all of a sudden you're going to lose your internet. You're still going to have internet. You're still going to have power and whatever else is the issue. Is that section of the road will be down. It's no different than when you have a power outage. If you have a power outage, your internet's down anyway, so that section of the road is going to be down.
I think what Hope's
and
trying
even
to say,
then, I don't think you'll end up with a power outage because everything's going to a battery. So it's still you got like that double backup.
Yeah, but here's something I just thought about. I know it might be a little too extreme to the point, but what if a war happens and we get hit with an EMP?
Skynet.
He said an EMP.
Skynet.
Wow.
It's the truth.
Is it true?
I mean,
because everything will be down.
Okay, what's an escalator without power? Stairs. So you still have
a road. The road still
there's
works.
gonna be chaos.
How is it going to be chaos?
Chaos.
Because if they're gonna take,
If we get
if they're gonna
attacked,
reduce
wait,
the
hold
need
on.
for-
If we get
hold on.
if we get attacked and they're using EMPs, it's going to be chaos no matter what.
Yeah, but it's going to divide the lines. It creates the lines for you.
People ain't
So
going to
then
pay
people
attention
are
to.
gonna-
Have you ever seen any zombie movie or any end of the world movie ever? As soon as shit hits the fan, nobody's paying attention to the roads. They're just like, let's get the hell out of here.
I mean, people do attempt to drive, but they forget that they need lots of gas.
That's
how it always happens.
I hate apocalypse movies. It's so
People
true.
hit the road and then they run out of gas like a
So
mile
true.
in, and they're like, "Oh shit, I might have should have filled up."
Word. And then they're like cross country, like halfway getting
In the middle of nowhere. And then the
Shallow.
road, all of a sudden, it's full of zombies. Like there was no zombies for the first mile. That was a safe zone. Should have stayed in the safe zone.
No, I don't know. I don't think that's going to be that would be a major issue. I just really can't. And you got to remember, it's not like
I mean, we don't anticipate every problem. That's kind of why bugs happen. And then at the same time, like, there's tons of shit that's happening in the world that we don't expect.
But that's just
nobody
the
wakes up
thing.
in the morning like, for example, don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. Some people touchy about this. But 9/11, I did not wake up in the morning like, oh, some shit is gonna blow up today.
But that's
shit happens.
But that's just it. Like
people
you
have
can't.
their own agenda.
But you're making the argument against what you just said. You can't be prepared for every eventuality. So like you have to go on.
So I never argued for it. I'm just saying that that's my worry about it.
No, but
That's why I'm arguing my point, because I'm worried about that
Here's my concern
one
about
issue.
it.
right. But you can't. But what you just said is you can't be prepared for that one issue.
Exactly. So that's
Right,
why I'm
so-
concerned about those possibilities. And
If
the
an average
security of it.
person like me could think of something like that, what if we get hit like this? What do you think these terrorists or what
But here's my
America
question: if
is thinking?
an average person like you could think of that, you don't think that they thought about that already, and they're finding ways to make it more secure, so that's not an issue,
Hopefully.
right? So again.
So I mean, they do find ways, but since we're on the topic of terrorism, 9/11 happened. Multiple terrorist attacks were stopped because they beefed up security. They were looking for certain things. There was still some asshole on a plane trying to light his fucking shoe on fire.
Right.
Shit still can happen. Like you implement all these things to protect yourself, and there's somebody sitting trying to figure out how to figure out how to go around it.
Right, but you guys are focusing on like what if the lights on the street go down? All right, that's a great point. But like you just said, shit happens. So the point that I'm making,
what was it?
The point that I'm making though is that this
shit sucked to be in the Bronx.
right, but
That's where I live.
but the point that I'm
Shit
making is
sucked.
that this is a new way to look at powering our future. Also,
It's not broke, don't fix it.
but it is broke. That's the problem. We do need to fix it because we're running out of fossil fuels. We're running out of coal. We're running out of energy. So we have to find a way to fix it. And this is one of the answers to fix it.
Well, I read
Is
an
that
article.
if we put down these roads across the U.S., is that we'll have 3 times the amount of energy we need. we could start moving from
America's
fossil
also
fuels to
already
electric.
super duper in debt. It's gonna cost hella money.
Yeah,
to
but
put this in 48 states.
But again,
Do
here's
we
the
have the
thing: you
money?
spend the
Logically.
money, and they get and people get.
Do we fix what our issues are now and then decide like let's innovate?
That's
Or do
never
we
going to
broke and
happen.
just, like,
That's
go into
never
the
going to
deep end
happen.
of it?
Well, I was looking at this article though, and it looks like who's the mayor now? Cuomo?
No.
Blasio.
Blasio.
Oh my god!
You know what it was? Yeah, I don't know. I was in the whatever. It doesn't matter.
You live up in the boondocks. You don't care about us little people in the city.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Long story short, though, I was looking at this article though, and they were like that. He is actually actively making strides to make citywide internet Wi-Fi a thing. So maybe we're not there where we're supporting these super awesome solar panel digital roads, but you're definitely starting to see where little by little we're starting to get there. I think part of the other problem though is like other countries aren't doing it, and that's the reason why like United States being one of the youngest but like most important countries out there right now, where it's like, oh well, you know, if the United States isn't doing it, it must not be working. They don't do shit without somebody else trying it out first. And like Wi-Fi everywhere is a very UK kind of thing, and so now you're starting to see more of that mindset come in over here.
Right.
So I just don't think that.
But here's the thing: if we can waste our time worrying about everybody getting internet, we can't do something more. I don't know.
The internet runs the world, bro. Like everybody goes there for information.
People survive
People
without the
buy
internet,
stuff over there.
bro. People survive
people
without the
have
internet.
survived
Would
it,
you survive
but
without the
also,
internet right now?
Cavemen
that's
also
not the
survived
point that I'm
without proper
making.
clothing, ways to cook, and they developed it on their own, and they lived better for it. So because we have to get rid of the internet, because people
No, I'm
did it
not saying
before?
get rid of the
No.
internet. What I'm saying is
I need
that
information. I want it.
No.
I want it now.
What I'm-
I got magic Wi-Fi. I want my information.
what I'm saying is
not the GC Wi-Fi though.
weighing it against each other. Am I more worried about having electricity because, you know, fossil fuel isn't always going to be a thing and it causes a lot of trouble? Or am I worried more about everybody getting, like, you know, wireless Wi-Fi?
What's got more sex appeal, right? We're running out of fossil
Tron
fuel.
Streets.
Hold on. We're running out of fossil fuel. You'll no longer be able to drive your car sooner than later. And, yeah, so there's that. We have this idea where we're going to make these roads, we're going to do all this stuff. The undertaking overall is going to take a humongous amount of time to get it done because anything involving construction in the United States takes a humongous amount of time to get done.
I'll probably,
Okay.
if they implemented it tomorrow, I'll probably be long gone
Like-
before it's finished.
By the time I have kids, and they're my age, it would still not be complete.
You actually be
But-
surprised how quickly things can get done.
Right, okay. But, and then the other thing is, well, what's got more sex appeal? Well, you can lower your data plans and you can go use Wi-Fi everywhere you go in the United States. Bam. People are simple. I mean,
But
T-Mobile
that's
has
the
unlimited.
But that's the problem. I mean,
Driving.
shouldn't we be looking beyond something so simple and looking at something like, you know, bigger situations?
Listen, I'm with you 100%.
I mean, they're talking about-
I read the articles, I looked at the videos, and I agree with you. It's a dope idea.
And I'm like
I'm
one
all
of these,
for it.
and I'm not one of these like paranoia types where, you know, usually I think about it and then I just kind of get over it and move on because what can you do? But you hear all this stuff, you read all the articles and the books and the about how society's changing. You know, in three generations from now, maybe not even that late, 2 generations from now, like our grandkids will not even know what it is to live the life we lived because, you know, polar ice caps are melting, sea is rising because of that. There's
Be a lot
pollution
more
in the
good
sky.
swimmers.
It's going to be, it's hotter because of global warming.
Thank you,
And
ACs.
no one's doing anything to prevent that. They're still burning fossil fuels and they're digging deeper for fossil fuel and finding less, which means just to power everything. We're running out of the ability to do that because there's only but so many dead things in the ground that turned into fuel.
Kill some shit.
So, I mean,
That's the way they really work.
yeah, that's how
Pretty
fossil
much.
fuel works.
Pretty much.
Is that dinosaurs, basically, thousands of years ago, dinosaurs died. Some land got pushed on top of them. It got really hot and really compressed, and it turned into liquid black tar. Well, not tar, but into fossil fuel. We
When
pump
all
it
else
out.
fails, you need gas in your car, go to the cemetery.
We pump it out. We put a bunch of
There's some
chemicals
shit
in
that's been
it.
there for a while.
But tap into grandma.
Grandma, sorry, I gotta get to
But
work
it takes
on
but
Monday.
it takes thousands of years, and we're using it all up. So like they're digging deeper and finding less fuel than they did just a few years ago.
Well, it's a good thing they're making those electric cars. I'm waiting for my Google car because I don't
Yeah,
have my
but-
driver's license anymore.
But that's just the point I'm making is that if
Forget
we're moving
hybrids, ancestors. That's the new
if we're
word.
moving to electric cars, you still have to have some way to power those electric, like to create electricity. And right now, what they do is
I expect
they
a
use
flying
coal,
car by now.
which is also fossil fuel because it's dead wood that was made into coal over 1,000 years.
We're gonna
Okay.
switch to ancestors.
And now, and they use that to
That's
create
it.
steam, which creates electricity, which powers your
Forget
car.
solar power roads.
But if we go solar
Ancestor
power,
fuel.
we have more than enough power to power everything we're running now, plus 2 times more things. Which means we can all get battery-powered cars and plug them into the sidewalk and be good.
Yeah, I mean, again,
Hell, we don't even have to plug them into
Wait,
the
would
sidewalk.
you not get a parking ticket if you were charging your car? So if you plug it in when you go to the store, are you good?
Not even that. Maybe we don't even need to plug it in. Maybe if they just finish working on creating a stronger version of wireless electricity, you could just charge every time you're on the road. Automatic charging.
Mindfuck.
What are the health benefits of?
I still say.
And all these things are within...
Ancestor fuel.
And
that's why we're not going to get it.
Hold
Because
on.
everything electronic gives you cancer.
And all these things are,
yeah.
are within our
Radiation.
grasp,
I got one
but we're
that's
worried
bigger than
about
mine.
internet.
So what? Fuck to that side.
See what I'm saying? This is why the human race is dying out in like 30
Because
years.
of
We've said this, I think, on a couple of other episodes. We gonna ride that wagon till the wheels fall off.
Literally.
I mean, and that's honestly the way technology advancements have seemed to be going.
But that's just it. That's just
I know,
it, you
it's
like,
unfortunate.
are we not at that point yet?
Apparently not.
I mean, are we not at the fucked enough point that we're like, yo, shit is getting hot. Literally.
But you know, I think what the other problem is that there's no war. There's nothing that's compelling us, driving us, forcing us, pushing us to create more. When we're in, during the Cold War, right? There was a lot of innovation with space technology and things like that because people were trying. I want to get to space first. I want to do this first.
What you
so a lot of that stuff came out of the space race,
right? But the Cold War wasn't a real war. It was literally propaganda. So why can't we just create the propaganda that look, we need to get our asses in gear to prevent this, horrible future that we see in all these Hollywood movies? Is that, just because it's in a Hollywood movie doesn't mean it won't eventually get to some fraction of that bad. So before it even gets to like half of that bad and we end up with a half a water world, why don't we start,
Dope movie.
Wait, are there rides in this water world?
No.
this,
in water.
this dude right here. But before we get to the point where things are going downhill, before we end up in a post-apocalyptic scenario where we're like Mad Max in it, why don't we all start worrying about things that matter, like clean electricity, and I mean like real clean electricity
We still haven't
to
figured
power
out
everything.
How to
But we figured it
prevent
out.
a meteor from hitting the
But
Earth.
the thing is that we have
How are we
figured it out.
supposed to do that?
Kiss her ass goodbye.
But right,
Call
but
Bruce
the,
Willis.
but the thing is that
or just.
but the thing is that people are figuring it out. It's just that nobody wants to do anything about it because it's too much work.
I'm sure there's also a big thing of money.
Yeah.
Both how much it would cost and how much it doesn't
But
generate.
here's the thing we learned about money, bro. If you pay
the world go
people to do this, if you're paying people like a bunch of people to work on this, even if it takes 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, all right? Let's say it takes an entire decade to pave the entire U.S. in this solar road panels, right? It takes 10 years. That's 10 years of people working, making money, and spending that money. It creates a sense of security where people are spending money. And if people are spending money, then even Hove is going to get paid because now he needs more hours at work because...
Oh, no. See,
But the
I'm
point-
against it. I'm against it.
No, but
I gotta
the point-
work more. No.
No, but okay, but here's the thing. Maybe you don't need to work more. What
I
if
work 13 days in a
hold
week
on.
at this point. It's only 7 days.
All right, so work with this scenario. People starts making a lot of money because more people are shopping, right? So they open up more locations. They're like, yo, Hove, do you want to be a manager or assistant manager? And we're going to increase your pay 3 times what you get paid now. See what I'm saying? One thing sparks another thing.
I
Is
just
what
want
I'm
to go on the
saying.
record and say Hove may or may not work for.
Unless there's a union involved, he's not getting paid $35 an hour.
Anyway, yeah, man. It would be nice to see this happen. You can check these guys out on Indiegogo. We'll put the information for the 2 scientists who are working on this, or what are they?
Engineers.
Engineers. Thank you. Yeah, they're like scientists almost. Who are working on this groundbreaking idea, and hopefully, honestly, Indiegogo is a crowdsourced kind of thing. Hopefully, they can get funded better, and
I mean, they
maybe we
picked
see
up-
this in some small states.
I think some states or the federal government has funded them to do some research about it, and they've already done some of it.
No, so get it to pass and to be adopted. You put in a fail-safe just in case we have an apocalypse. Zap all the zombies on the road.
Oh, that's a clever idea. But we'll add the info for them for their Indiegogo in the show notes. So you can check that out on the website. But it is that time. That time we share every time of the week. Every episode. It is time for the mid-show toast. So this week we want to give a shout out to Samsung. Screw those guys. We're giving a shout out to Game of Thrones 1 because their first episode is today, and so hooray for that because I am fiend out. Did you say huzzah? I say huzzah.
You say huzzah every chance you get, and I'm gonna need you to stop
because people don't say it enough. Huzzah needs to be a thing.
Anyway,
I feel really awkward about.
So, Game of Thrones definitely a shout out to them. I'm pretty sure we've done this in the past, but they deserve it. They're awesome. And then in addition to that is Daredevil joining the MCU with their new show through Netflix. It's a fantastic show. I'm just about done with it. I have an episode to go. David's done, and Hove doesn't understand what Daredevil is, so he'll never be done.
But I wasn't aware that they had a Netflix series. Somebody texted me and was like, "Oh, you should be watching Daredevil." I was like,
"Came out 2 days ago."
I seen the movie.
Seen the movie. I'm good. Anyway, that's a mid-show toast to that.
Sanctuary.
Let's go.
Sanctuary.
Oh, we ain't
Smash.
Imagine.
But yeah, that's funny. So, why don't you go ahead and take us into the next one?
Alright, so recently I've been pondering.
Pontificating.
Okay.
I'm pondering what you're pondering.
Oh, okay.
Who's Pinky?
Who's great?
Oh, he's totally Pinky.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's the bullshit. We'll discuss that later.
Oh, you're a skinny bitch.
Oh, that's hurtful. Why do I go back to weight though?
It's always about weight. You're not team fat.
All right. Yes, I am team fat. It's a mind.
No.
Greg Miller says it's a state of mind. It's not a weight. Okay.
Yeah, but you also got to have something to back it up. And you ain't got no gut to back it up. Anyway,
I'm over the belt.
What's the topic?
But anyway, I've recently reached into my bag of fucks, and I realized that it was empty, and it was empty in the news section.
The news section, no
fucks.
bag.
Yeah, I got compartments in my bag of fucks.
That's a shame.
So I was just curious. Do we care about standard, generic news on TV, Channel 11, Channel 7, whatever? Or do we just? I don't. That's why I have no fucks. That compartment is empty. Do we care about traditional news, or do we just go to everything for social media?
So if I may
interject,
I would like to begin.
Oh, you would like to begin?
I refused to watch the news when I had TV, and now that I don't have TV, I don't watch the news still. I think that there's nothing ever good on the news, whether it's in the newspaper or on TV. It's always bad news, or somebody got shot, or people are getting killed, and shit's happening, and ISIS is recruiting motherfuckers
Jason
over here.
Grew up in the Bronx.
Or just
those are old Bronx stories.
Fuck you. But it's true though, right? There's a lot of sad, disappointing.
Jay
news.
also doesn't like to read, so
in addition
really
to
no surprise.
Yeah, but he said the TV as well. So why would I read the TV? That makes no sense.
I mean, there is a banner on the bottom.
I don't read that.
Because you can't read.
Can't read.
You Floyd Mayweather read it?
Sure.
Oh, you on your own.
I'm floating. Anyway.
I'm fucking with Floyd.
But I'll tell you honestly, I don't even follow the news on my phone and stuff like that. I'm not looking for the news. I'm not interested in the news.
I agree.
It's just like I said, there's just too much negativity from the news that I'm good. I have no desires.
I agree 100%. You turn on the news now and all you see is, this happened in this state, this happened in this state, all pretty much the same thing, and they promote the same thing. It's like they want to program us to, hate one thing.
And love
Illuminati.
I was just going to say that, and love the Illuminati.
Sword is coming.
No. Like the police thing. It's like they want us to hate the cops. Cop shot a man with
It's very convenient that Victor already hates the cop. Victor, are you a part of the news?
Did everybody hear about the video? So basically,
I saw it.
A guy got shot.
Running away.
Regular routine traffic stop or something, and he shot him in the back. And the way they reported it was that he tried to attack the cop.
Then he tried to take his taser.
I don't recall them reporting it though. I read the article and saw the video.
In the police report? Before the video?
The police report.
Yeah, the police report.
Not on the TV.
Oh, not on TV because they had the video.
No, well, because the police report is the arresting officer who writes the report.
Yeah.
Right. But
he can say whatever you want.
Right, but we're talking about the news. In the news, they were like, "Yo, this cop was totally wrong," and they even had video of him shooting the guy as he's running away.
This is what happened. This is the whole story. The guy that recorded the video.
Wait, the whole story because you witnessed.
Because no.
Yes,
because the guy he did the interview, the one that submitted the video in.
No, he really
there was a third person who
saw everything and
recorded it.
That's a brave mofo right there.
That sounds like some bullshit.
Wait, let me just set it up real fast.
It just seems really convenient that there was somebody there recording.
Well, no.
That's a pretty good camera.
Everybody has cell phones, bro.
Jonathan's a good camera.
Well, no, let me just set up.
Guess what phone it wasn't on?
It wasn't on an iPhone.
Let me just set up what happened. There's a film of this guy. Yeah. A cop is arguing with this guy, and you see them have a little tussle. The guy turns around, runs away, and as he's running away, I mean, this guy doesn't even get like 10 feet away from the cop. The cop pulls out his gun and just fires 8 rounds at him. And the guy goes down.
Like his general area.
Right at him. Like in the area he's running.
Generation, that's messed up. You gotta go under the jail.
You and your generation.
So the cop fires at him 8 times and he goes down. And apparently there was just third person who was just recording this whole thing. The cop walks over to him, like handcuffs him behind his back, walks back over to where he was, picks something up off the ground, and throws it on the floor.
Yes, this is the video.
And then I guess in the report, and that's what they were saying on an old news article I read, is that he wrote down in the report that they had a fight for his taser.
Do you have balls in your mouth right now?
That they had a fight for him and this guy had a fight for the cop's taser.
Bullshit.
But here's the thing: if the taser was on the ground where the cop was and the dude was running away, why 8 shots? I don't understand that.
Why 8 shots?
8
he
shots.
should have even shot him once. If he reached for the taser and he didn't get it and started running.
Okay, yeah. Why shoot it all?
Throw a rock at him.
Safety shot.
But here's the thing.
8 safety shots?
Wait.
Somebody go to the Super
I need to interject. I need the floor. How many times have you watched the movie and been like, I would have shot the motherfucker? I ain't chasing you. I ain't running after you. I ain't arguing. I ain't pushing. I ain't shoving. I would have shot your ass.
You shoot to apprehend, not to kill.
Okay, and how many times have you watched the movie like, I would bust a cat in his ass? You don't shoot somebody in the ass.
You got shot in the ass.
I would have shot somebody in the ass.
Actually,
that is like the funniest shit.
The guy actually did get shot in the ass.
And he was alive. 8 shots.
No, but
it was the one in the back that it was one of the ones in the back that killed him.
Oh, let's say, is that like reverse 50 Cent?
Back shot.
The guy's dead, bro. Come on.
I want to talk about him in general.
And that's the end of the
No chill.
And that's topic over. Motherfucking hove.
And that's the end of this week's show. We can't even go any further with it.
That's the end of the podcast. We're finished.
Back shot.
No, but back to this. But the guy that recorded the video, he was saying that he feared to turn in the video because he knew it would bring a lot of heat to him. He knew how that video could bring him a lot of problems.
Like what?
So why did he record
Retaliation.
it? So why did he record it?
Well, the reason why
Because I would have recorded it too.
Me too, but the reason why he
So
turned
do
it
what?
in.
If you don't want to return it, if you're not, if
Oh,
you
no,
don't want to
I
turn
would-
it in,
I would
do
turn
it for
it
the
in.
gram.
But the reason why he turned it in was because of the police report. When the police report got aired,
I don't give a fuck. As soon as I sued it,
the cop lied. He went to the precinct and he was like, "I had this video."
Oh,
the cop lied.
I'm not going to the precinct.
The
Hold on.
cops, the cops are like,
I'm not going to the precinct. I'm going to
hold
the
on,
news.
wait right here. And then he left. And then he went to a lawyer.
Wait, I wouldn't need to
And then he
see
came
the
back and turned it-
police report in order to turn it in. As soon as I see him pull 8 shots on the guy running away,
The guy-
he
all
had
right,
his
all
back
right,
to
hold
him.
on, hold on. You-
So there's no way.
be fair.
There's no
Fair,
way.
fair.
No.
To be
There
fair.
is no to be fair. There is no way that
You
as a
look white.
cop. There's no way as a cop.
The guy that shot the video was a Dominican.
Okay,
dark-skinned
but what I'm
kid.
saying, I'm not the
He probably would've got shot
The
too.
argument I'm making is there's no way a cop
More
could
than
say.
likely.
There's no way a cop could say, "Oh, I was defending myself as dude was running away 10 feet away. I had to put 8 shots in him because I was defending myself."
Back shots.
He was missing 42 bullets.
Oh, if he would have if he would have ran away backwards, then I would have shot him in the front. Slow motion.
You see, that's fucked up.
you
So
know,
laughing at this dude's.
He probably could have dodged the bullets too.
But this is what fills the media. And you know what? I am happy that they charged him with murder. And,
The cop.
Yeah, the cop. But
But has
in
he
all
been
honesty,
sentenced yet?
no,
Because
not yet. So
that man going free. He
we
going back
still
to
gotta
his
wait for that. But the media.
Hey, hold on, I just want to say one other thing. there was a report of a white guy getting his ass whooped for stealing a horse. A horse.
You don't steal a motherfucker's horse, dude.
And six,
No.
And six
I'll put my
sheriffs
fucking
beat
foot
the
down.
shit out of that dude.
He's dead, but he's
I
dead.
must interject here. If you can sneak onto somebody's ranch
And you steal a
and get
horse?
away with a horse, horses are big animals.
I'm fucking you up.
You let that man go free.
Oh, bro.
He got away with a horse.
No, you got caught with the
Wait,
horse.
hold on. He apparently
He
did not get away with the horse because he got caught on the horse. They pulled his ass off of it and then
I'm fucking
beat
you
him.
up.
But at least he
Oh, no, you got
That's
caught.
my horse.
If it would have been
And
a
then
black
it
man,
just-
he would have been dead.
And then
Like
like
Betsy. You don't fuck with Betsy.
that may very well be true, Vic. But so you're saying that they shouldn't report on that,
No, they should.
right?
But he deserved that ass whooping.
Okay, I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying that like
And this is why
that's
you
shit
don't
that they
watch the
should
news.
report.
Yeah, but you know.
Alright, back to the main topic. I watch the news because the shit is depressing.
Yeah.
I got shit going on. In
But
my own
okay,
life.
but do you follow
I don't
up
mean
on,
to be.
I don't watch
on
the news.
internets?
I don't watch the news, and I don't like
I mean,
it.
if in general conversation, if somebody comes up to me and is like, "Yo, did you hear what happened? Some crazy shit happened." I find out that way, but
You find out on
I don't
Facebook.
actively search for it.
All right.
Like,
Oh, World Star Hip Hop.
All the news you need to know in the ghetto.
World Star. That would be the news channel. That would be the logo. Instead of it's World Star. And the
We should
logo.
make that happen.
if you ever walking down the
World
block
Star
and
TV.
you hear someone yell out "World Star," you either bend over and kiss your ass goodbye, or look around for the person who's about to be on the internet.
Look around for the fight.
Shit is about to happen.
Wait, which one do you do first?
Oh, you do a quick check. You check the peripheral. You quick check. You don't see nothing.
You don't bend over
You
first?
bend over, kiss it just in case.
You don't bend over?
No.
You don't
You
bend
check the
over
peripheral.
first?
You check the peripheral real quick. Because they be like, I am safe. I take
Cause,
kiss the ass. It's three-step process. Peripherals, ass kiss, check.
Gotcha.
And then just drop into the fetal.
But it has to be in that order?
It has to be that way.
So if I ask first, no good.
Oh, hold on. Me and Jay saw
Right,
a World Store moment when we were in Queens or Brooklyn with our friend Jazz. You don't remember? No. The two kids fighting on the side of the street.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You know, some
God.
youngins being youngins, doing what youngins do, stupid shit, and they was having a scuffle on the streets.
It was something.
And I don't know if it came from the inside of my car or from the streets, but I had the windows open this fine, beautiful day, and all I heard was "World Star." I'm pretty sure it came from the inside of my car though. Pretty sure.
I think World Star contributes to the fact that people get shot. So
Oh.
don't fight anymore.
What do
Because
you do for a living? I'm the World Star sleuth.
back in the day, you used to be able to fight, and it was over.
No, I
Only
guarantee-
people in your neighborhood knew you got your ass kicked.
No, hold on.
Now, people across the world know you got your ass kicked.
I know World Store has definitely led to a lot of people getting their ass whooped.
Yo, you say something about my mom shooting you.
So wait,
You can't fight.
what do you do? If you go to like another state and you see this guy on World Star video, oh, this ain't a punk bitch. Bah, bah. Next World Star video, the same guy.
I mean,
Is there multiple World Star videos for one person?
episode 2?
That's the thing.
I'm just saying, it should
Because it should be
be a thing.
multiple World Star videos of the same person.
I remember seeing one of the girls fighting, and then one just took out a shovel and.
Oh my
I
god,
saw
I
that.
seen
I saw
that
that.
video.
Yo, I swear.
So this is pretty much the answer. No, we don't watch the news.
I would literally move to Mars. I'll be like, yo, where do I sign up for that one-way trip to Mars? Because I'm not coming back to Earth.
Well, I guess it all
I can almost
depends.
guarantee at least 50% of those people
I think it all
have
depends.
been on World Star before on the negative end of that. Like, you know what? I can't move to another state. I can't even move to another country.
I'm gonna steal this horse.
I'm gonna leave the planet.
I'm gonna steal this horse and get on World Star.
Nobody knows
You
me in
gotta
Mars.
take me. Everybody knows I'm trying to steal a horse. No horses on Mars. You can trust me.
Horseless Mars.
Oh man.
No,
So
no,
I guess
but-
at the end of the day, I guess it depends on what do you constitute as news. And like,
World Star's not really news. It's entertainment.
no. But to be honest about the news, like I've just gotten tired of the 24 hour news channel because
CNN.
yeah, CNN, MSNBC.
Oh no, Fox is the most racist one by all.
Right, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how it's gotten to a point where just
you're right.
there's nothing to report anymore. So now it's like they start making stuff up.
That was like passed out for like 10 minutes.
Y'all be a World Star
He got real quiet. I don't think
He passes out as a
anybody
World Star
noticed.
movement.
Oh yeah, he got real quiet, and now he's cracking up. But yeah, I agree. I mean, the 24-hour news is
24-hour news channels is they've made the worst out of it. I used to watch every now and again, watch the news and be like, oh, I didn't know that, or read an article here and there and be like, oh, okay, sure. But now I don't even care anymore because 24-hour news is just all the time, every time. If there's nothing to report, we're going to make stuff up.
So here's my question.
I'm surprised they haven't started reporting World Store.
Here's my question. So are shows like the Robert Report and like
The Colbert.
Colbert, yeah, I don't know where Robert came from. Robert. It's the Roberto Report.
Who was the dumbass that started recording the actual war footage? Was it Geraldo Rivera, that dumbass?
What are you talking about?
I think Geraldo will fuck you up, actually. I'm just saying.
He's
I think Geraldo will take you out in a fight.
Wait, what are you
Put that out
talking
there.
about?
I doubt it.
We gonna set this up. I'm gonna tweet at Geraldo.
Victor versus Geraldo.
Victor said you ain't nothing but a young buck bitch.
No, when they started filming like CNN and all these other things going to like Iraq.
They started doing that in Vietnam, bro.
Yeah,
That's stupid.
They had cameras back
No,
then.
that's just crazy. No, wait, but seriously, are shows then like the Colbert Report and what was the other one with the Jon
Daily
Stewart?
Show.
The Daily Show, well,
The weekly, whatever the heck.
formerly with Jon Stewart.
Oliver. No, he ain't out yet.
Well, okay, and then not to be crazy, but like The View, like all these like talk shows. Are these shows then considered like newsworthy, like news channel? Like, it's not like the formal news, but it's still like you get news from it.
You get their spin on it.
So I mean, and if you don't watch the news, is that then the news?
Things irritate me because sometimes I can tell somebody something like I had an ex. I'm not gonna say
You talking about me?
No, you're not my ex. But
Oh, because you said like things irritate me.
They'll
And then
be
you
like-
looking, like you pointing at me and looking at me.
no.
I feel some kind of way.
You tell that person something, right? And then just because they saw it on Dr. Oz,
Oh.
because Dr. Oz said it, now it's like the Bible was written in the Bible, it was written in stone.
I mean, his name is
Dr.
Oz.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz.
Wait, is that his
Doctor.
first name or his last name? Or is it like,
Is he really a doctor though?
Yeah, he was
Yeah, he is.
is he a wizard
actually quite
the sad
intelligent.
part.
Oh, he might be with
of Oz? Because that's the only reason why I
I mean,
listen.
there's
That's the only reason why I listen to anything he has to say. Because I have strong,
I listen to anything
strong
he says.
feelings that he might be related to the wizard.
He might be a
Which
Illuminati.
one? We're going to
One
ignore
of
Jason
Oz.
right now.
Oh,
So what
I'm
were
gonna
you
let that
saying?
slide because you have a kid.
yeah, I know that.
Yeah. That's why I watch that show, not because I like it.
Well, how you know?
Wait, Vic, so what were you saying? Oh, lost them.
I made my point. Like, like just because he said something,
Yeah.
it's like news from him. It's not important because I said it because I knew about it already.
So it's kind of like when you go to vote for like a president or something like that, where it's like, oh well,
He kissed the baby.
But here's the thing: has that changed at all, or is that just something that we're getting older and we're dealing with? But it's been the same throughout all of history.
It's always
where
been that.
people just kind of go by the words of their friends and the
People
family.
just kind of get tired of dealing with the news in general. I mean, you might read an article here or there, or you might see something here or there, but in general,
I'll
who
come
cares?
across or I'll read something. And somebody brings it to my
bullshit.
attention. And it's,
Bullshit. You never.
well,
read
maybe not
shit.
read it. I watch videos.
You had somebody read it to you.
Or just word of mouth. Word of mouth. Read it to me. Just summarize.
You have to actually read you a bedtime story at the news.
Give me the Cliff Notes version of the news.
Oh my god, he wants the cliff notes of
Oh
the
yeah,
news.
I got know about Cliff Notes, but
That's how
Yeah, I
you
just
slow
got-
jam the news.
I just got no fucks. I got no fucks for this.
Yeah.
I got my own shit to deal with.
Oh, no,
I sound like an asshole, but
what I'm saying
I
is
have
like-
my own shit to deal with, and like I don't like there's so much other shit like growing up where I've grown up or where I've lived. There's so much other shit that happens to good people, and accidents happen, shit like that.
I think we're immune to
And
it.
they don't. Not only are we immune to it, because I'm definitely immune to the bullshit.
No, what I'm saying is
But
that
they don't even put it on the news. Like, they don't come to our neighborhoods and be like, yo, listen, Joe Schmo from across the street got shot. He had such and such kids. But, immigrant Akbar, or whatever his name is from over there, came over here to start a new life and burn his whole fucking family. That's news. Like, what about the people who are already here? Or, you know what I mean?
because
Like, just
if I
regular
wanted to
people.
hear anything about anything happening in your neighborhood, I'll look at World Store.
That is okay. That's also true. Good point. Touche.
So kind of answer what you were asking though. Has this always been a thing where people kind of don't care for the news after a certain point? I don't know if that's always true because when we were younger, our parents used to watch Shame, Shame, Shame.
Yeah, but you know what? Our parents weren't that
Big Finger? No?
Our parents weren't that crazy into the news either. I mean,
But it was always on.
It was
Like 10 o'clock
It's
came
what was
and it was
on.
on.
You know,
See,
like
Oh, chill,
Growing
chill.
up, my mom's news was like, this is bochinche, like on mine.
can you say it in English?
Somebody
so
press
that-
the SAP button. This motherfucker's done broken. He's broken.
No, it's like a gossip channel. Like it
Oh.
was really a man, but he dressed up like a fake woman. It's
Okay.
funny. You gotta see it. Google it.
Okay.
That was her source of the news.
Gotcha.
And Walter McDonald with the horoscopes.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Walter. That was in my house every
it
day.
Peoples?
Every day.
7 o'clock came.
We want to apologize for the quick interruption. But we had a special guest today, Jose's son, who unleashed nuclear terror amongst us.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what we did to piss him off, but he dropped a bomb. And then, I mean, apparently, luckily I can't smell.
He wrote a letter to Obama.
Chase is going to be the next president. There you go. But, so at the end of the day, I don't think the news holds the same potency it did, to some of the younger, the older folks now. Young people. Anyway, personally, I don't care for the news. I don't follow it unless I absolutely have to. Honestly, you guys just explained like this whole story about this guy and had no clue. So, just a quick, Hove, are you, with the news, yes or no?
Hell no.
Vic?
No. Fuck
John?
the police.
I am.
Fuck the police. Dave?
Yeah, no, not really.
John, you watch the news? Like, you follow the news?
I don't watch news, but I read it on Pulse, Facebook, and all over.
Yeah, but can we?
media.
But that's the thing. Can we really call that following the news, or is it just that you follow your social media and you see what happens on there, what the most popular things on?
Well, it's
social
not what's
media?
happening popular. Like on my Pulse feed, I follow Reuters, I follow BBC, America, BBC.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
United Kingdom. I'm following Kotaku and all these other.
Right, I follow Kotaku and I follow other places, but I
don't
mean,
know what that's for.
I don't really. These guys.
The adults of the show are talking.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know. I don't know if I really follow. Like, I sit there and try to read every article off the BBC or off of Reuters or AP.
You follow BBC? Oh, Lord have mercy.
I just got it.
Thank you, John, for joining the show.
How many stories fit on BBC at once?
There's two types of BBC.
The World Store, the World Store section of this podcast is heckling from over there.
I just want to know, I'm just for shits and giggles.
Oh, you want to know about the BBC?
I want to know how many stories they see on the BBC at once. That's all I want to know. Like, is it inscribed? Is there a banner somewhere? Is there a
Your
video?
BBC requires Pornhub. Our BBC requires
Gay porn, huh?
I didn't have a follow-up.
I'm sorry.
Thanks a lot, John.
You open the door? Answer? Okay. It is now time though for this train wreck to continue with what's in a name. It's a segment
The
we
most
had,
distracted episode we've done so far.
Yes. I mean, baby BBC would do it to you.
Nuclear waste and BBC.
That's a bad combo.
That's a bad combo right there.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. So we've done this a couple times. It's called What's in a Name. We're bringing it back. We haven't done it in a while. Make it a little interesting. So, Jonathan, you weren't around when we first did the What's in a Name segment. So pretty much the way it goes is I'm going to give some names and a job, and you're going to tell me whether this job and name is a real thing to the person that I'm telling you. So it's a true or false. Very simple.
Does the name of the person match the job you're giving us?
Yeah. All those extra words I added just to confuse you. Yep. So, all right.
Episode 3.
Andrew Hoy, or A. Hoy, is a sailor of the what?
Let's see. He owns Chips Ahoy.
Sure. He is a sailor of the USAT Terror.
So his
True or
name
false?
Ahoy or is it just Hoy?
Andrew Hoy, also known as Ahoy.
I say true.
True?
Ahoy.
Is that like a plane?
The guy's name is Andrew Hoy. He works on the USAT Terror. Is he real or not?
AT Terror.
Ass traffic terror?
United States Air
It's-
Traffic Terror.
It's always Jose. Always.
Okay. No.
Victor, you said it is true. Jose, you said it isn't true.
It depends.
It's true or false? It's true or false?
Is it ass traffic
It's-
terror?
No, it's not Air Traffic Terror.
Okay, so then no.
Okay. Jonathan.
No.
No, it's false.
Yes, it's false.
David.
Yeah, I'm going false.
Alright. It is false. Andrew Hoy is not a real person. He may be a real person. I don't know him, but I came up with the name and I thought it was kind of cool. Clever. And I just looked up a real United States ship.
Ass
Throw you
traffic
off.
terror.
Ass Traffic Terror. I should have known that
I
would
never
automatically
heard of
become
terror
Ass
in
Traffic.
any of the history books.
I didn't say it was a history book. I just said it's a military ship.
Yeah, you said military ship. They're in the history books.
Not every history book.
You don't read books?
No, we covered that like a
can't
bunch
read.
of
We-
times.
I wasn't asking. I was saying
In
a
what history
fact.
book would this ship be in?
U.S. American.
The USS Ass Traffic Terror?
Not
In all the history books. What school did you go to?
I'm not even going to continue talking about the ass
It might
traffic
be a
terror.
new ship.
I'm not going to talk about the ass traffic
I would have
terror.
heard of it.
Kevin the Cock.
Oh, man.
All right, that's the end of the episode for me,
That-
guys. I'll see you later. We were just talking about BBC, and now he's talking about Kevin the Cock.
Kevin
Is
the
this the
Cock,
guy with the
he's-
two penises?
Oh, segue. Kevin the Cock is not the guy with two penises. He is, however, the director of HIV/AIDS at the World Health Organization.
So wait, his name is Kevin the Cock or
No,
Kevin
Kevin
Cock?
D-E, capital D, though, because that's his actual cock.
Capital D.
World star! Kevin the Cock.
We should
True
just
or
call
false?
them up and see if they want to like sponsor this show.
Capital the Cock. Kevin Capital the Cock. Okay. Alright, hold on. What does he do? What is
I'm not giving- no, I'm not giving
all
it to
I heard
you.
was the name. I don't know
not
what he
giving it
does.
to you.
I'm gonna say
Kevin the Cock over and
yes.
over.
I'm gonna say yeah. That's true.
I'm
What
gonna say
does
yes.
he do?
Kevin the Cock or Kevin
D-Cock.
Oh, Kevin.
D-Cock,
oh,
the
the
Cock.
Okay, gotcha.
D-Cock. D-E.
Is there an apostrophe? Like is it D-A?
I think it's capital
Duh,
D.
Cock?
No, it's
and
D-E. D-E.
Capital
Is it
D,
one word?
E, and then
Okay,
capital
it's Kevin.
C.
I'm gonna spell the fucking guy's name. Kevin, K-E-V-I-N, space, capital D, lowercase e, space, cock. I'm looking at home.
I'm gonna make sure I got this correct.
I'm looking at home. Who's looking at asshole?
He says, lowercase e, cock.
You don't want to spell cock? Just straight to cock.
You piece of shit.
Right to the point.
You're a royal piece of
Cock?
shit.
You forgot to spell cock?
True or false?
What does he do?
It's like something in AIDS or something.
He's director of HIV/AIDS at the World Health Organization. Kevin the Cock.
Just stop saying his name. Stop Kevin the Cock.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's true.
Victor?
I got a headache now, bro.
True.
It's too
Jonathan?
much. It's too much.
No,
Just don't say his
false.
name. Just tell me
False?
who's right and who's wrong. Don't say his name again.
It is a real person. The cock is real.
Apparently, none of us have gotten past elementary school.
Oh, man.
Okay.
The cock is funny.
I bet you he wasn't.
Yo,
That's what she said.
yo, if I had that
Sorry.
name, I would refer to myself in the third person.
Oh,
Oh, the cock can do that.
Yo, if my last name was the cock, I swear, I would only speak about myself in third person. Only.
Jose, the cock is coming over tonight.
why, Jesus? Why? All right, guys. Come
You
on.
asked for it.
Pull it together.
Dude, you open that door.
Dr.
Oh,
Jason
the cock's
S. Poon.
All right, that's it.
Just stop. Doesn't say anymore.
Why can't you be mature?
Because I'm not.
Is the partner of a gynecology office.
What's his partner, the cock?
It's actually Dr. Cope,
Watch the BBC.
who's also the partner of an insurance agency. Dr. Jason S. Poon.
I'm gonna say no. I can't buy this one.
Okay, no.
His partner is Michael Taint.
It's actually Mike Hunt's.
It's actually Poon and Taint.
Dr. Mike Hunt's.
Poon and Taint gynecology practice.
Come on, we're gonna miss fucking Game of Thrones.
Victor? You said yes?
Say no.
You said false. Hove.
If his partner's Tank, yes.
Yes?
Is his partner's last name Tank?
No.
No.
Okay, so then no.
No. Jonathan. For the shaky cam, this is Jonathan Morales behind the shaky cam.
John can't even talk.
Jason S. Poon, gynecologist. Shit, I kind of want to introduce myself as that.
Jason S. Poon.
Jonathan does not feel comfortable around.
We're
the
come back
Poon.
around to Jonathan Data.
Oh, I said no.
No? Jonathan. Not real.
No.
So you guys are all wrong. Jason S. Poon.
Oh, that poor
It's
guy.
very much.
Oh, that poor guy.
He said the best job. He's a gynecologist.
We need to get Poon doctor. We need to get Jason Poon and Kevin DeCock together.
Oh, they need to open up in practice. They need to open up in practice.
Poon and Cock, they don't get along.
You know who's gonna work the desk?
Someone's gonna get
Michael
fucked.
Tank.
Yo, someone's gonna get fucked.
Oh, yeah.
The name of the Dick Hurts.
The next one is Sue H.U. And she is a lawyer in the state of New York. Sue H.U.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Sue U.
I'm gonna say yes.
And
Yes.
she works in Canal.
Canal. Okay, Sue U.
Best damn avocado.
False.
True.
Yes, okay. That is very true. Sue U. Great lawyer name. It's not a better lawyer name, actually. She is a real person.
You or me?
Who?
You? Me?
No, Sue U.
You? Me?
See what you're doing there. I'm not gonna fall down that rabbit hole, motherfucker. Finally, we're gonna close out with Mr. Paul Schweeps, Director of Facilities.
Oh, shoot.
SCH.
SEH.
Let me say yeah.
Real?
What are you looking at me? Ask him first.
Paul Schweeps, Director of Facilities. Jonathan Falls.
True.
Jose True.
I'll say false.
False. So, Jonathan and Victor are the only ones who got it. I thought it would throw you off. I said SCH. Schweeps. He's not real. Although that would be a great name for a guy who sweeps. So our winner is Jose.
Oh.
I don't know how you did it, but you won.
I don't even know.
Especially after that stint with the cock. I don't know how you got past the cock.
Is he Italian? I don't know how you got past the cock.
How you got past the cock?
Past the cock.
I don't watch BBC.
And that's why Jonathan got it wrong. Well, yeah, Jonathan got it wrong. Well, that was a fun, crazy ass part of the show.
This is why we don't do these things.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this is why we don't mention anything about cocks and poon.
The cock.
Cock and poon? Not on the show.
Cock and poon.
You know, there's a famous person with any of that names, like those names, we just can't have on the show. Ever.
I agree.
Never ever.
I agree.
Okay, we could barely have you on the show.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Third person every time.
Oh, I might have to figure out how to change my last name to The Cock.
The cock.
Yeah, but it's gotta be DE though, it can't be DA.
Yeah, DE, and I'm gonna put apostrophe.
Hey guys, let's see.
DE apostrophe cock.
Alright, so
Apparently we can't spell the word cock. Capital D, lowercase e, cock.
I looked at cock. You made a stupid face.
Do we have to say it like that?
That's how you said it.
I was gonna spell it with a K,
He's like,
but no, it's not a K, it's a C.
Capital D, lowercase e,
Cock.
cock.
Alright, well let's put the cock in the past. Past.
Like ass.
Put the cock behind you.
Oh, no, I don't want to put the cock behind me.
This is the bad pun part of the show.
I don't want to put the cock behind me.
Jonathan, go ahead and take us into the final topic. If you can muster up the ability.
Shit, I forgot the final topic.
Oh yeah, we're not stopping at the cock.
As long as the cock is not behind me, you can proceed.
I just recently...
Put it behind you, not in your behind.
But if I can't see it, I don't know what he's doing back there. What if I drop something?
You would feel it.
Very awkward.
Funny on so many levels. I think that was a threat.
That's what the BBC comment.
Everything went private, I ain't dropping shit.
Jonathan, go ahead, man.
Oh, man.
Give him everybody compose yourselves. Give him a minute. Do your thing.
Yo, Jonathan can't breathe.
I know. He was barely awake 2 minutes ago. Now he's like ready to go.
I just got caught up with Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. Now I just watched the last Avengers movie. Before we start watching the new Avengers that comes out next month.
May 1st.
Me first.
The Age of Ultron.
Shout out to you, bro. Like you are fucking.
I'm back. I haven't even seen the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Back there with the
You know, and I'm sorry. We're gonna go back to the topic real quick. When I was coming up with names, I was like, you know what? These are very harmless names. This will go over.
Wait,
You should go over well.
You thought poon and cock, the cock, we're going to be okay.
Oh, I thought it was funny.
Do you not know
At
who we do
least,
the show with?
go week by week. Give me a week to adjust.
Like,
to
okay,
poon and
by the
then
way,
introduce
there might
the
be some
cock.
poon and cock on the show.
Yes, you gotta let me
Alright.
know.
I will let you know next time there's poon and cock on the show. So you don't watch movies.
I do
Jesus
watch movies.
Christ.
I'm just backed up on them.
He's backed up.
Tell you, you're lagging behind with the cock. That's what happens.
And I wanted to know what movies you guys haven't seen.
A lot. I mean,
Put it in better terms. What movies you kind of ashamed to say you haven't seen yet?
a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
You know, I've thought about this for a bit, and I hate to be that guy. But
Mr. fucking one up over here.
You Mr. Cock.
no, I'm not trying to one up.
No, it's Mr.
Duck
Duck.
Cock.
The cock.
Don't fuck with the guy's
That's a
last
dope ass name. You want to call me the cock? I'll be the cock.
name. Are you saying the cock though? Because it's
I
not
said the
accurate.
cock. The cock.
He's gonna own the cock in a second.
I don't even know if we're gonna get past this
No,
part
we're
of
not.
the
We're
last
not
time.
gonna pass the cock.
All right, real
The
quick.
cock is here.
Okay. We're a little long in the show. Real quick, round table. What movie are you embarrassed to say you haven't seen? Vic, go.
Well, I'm going to say The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
Because I've seen Lord of the Rings.
Of all the movies in the world ever, that's the one movie you're embarrassed to say you've never seen.
I've seen it. I've seen everything pretty much that I wanted to see.
Okay.
I am embarrassed to say that I've seen a few movies, which I'm not going to mention.
Oh no, we're gonna mention. Go ahead. You already brought it up. So, what movie you're embarrassed to say that you haven't seen The Hobbit? You're also embarrassed to say that you have seen.
Well, in 2003, when I was with the mother of my child,
Oh, get to the point.
she made me watch
Backstory.
Cold Creek Manor.
And you liked it.
Wait, Cold Creek Manor?
Yes.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, it was horrible.
What?
What are we talking about now?
Oh, so the
Like
movies
the
that you're
cheesy
embarrassed
ass
to say that
horror,
you have
horror
seen.
movie?
Yes.
Oh,
It
okay, I'm
wasn't
thinking of it
terrible.
It was bad.
I've seen worse.
But he's embarrassed.
He's
And now his embarrassment is live. Hove, what about
You're
you?
embarrassed to say you saw that?
I'm about to say I saw episode 2. The cock.
How about that
Strikes
gay porn you were watching like the other night? You're not embarrassed to say you're
Oh,
watching
no,
that?
I don't watch that. I'm not into that.
I'm gonna go with a movie I'm embarrassed to say that I have seen. Dear John, even though I slept through most of the movie.
Oh no, if you've seen it, you've seen it. Don't lie.
I seen 3 parts.
Don't make up cover stories
Oh,
for your love stories.
that movie's so bad.
Okay?
So bad.
What did your girl think about it?
I don't know. I was sleeping.
See, that's where you fucked up.
She fucked up by bringing
You
me.
should have paid attention to what your girl was thinking about that movie.
That movie is so bad, bro.
Wait, so what movie are you upset that you haven't, or
Yeah, or embarrassed to say that you
embarrassed to say
haven't
that you
seen.
haven't seen?
Well, I've seen it is hard, but I've seen Ghostbusters, but I can't recall it so well. I may need to revisit that.
What are you going to call?
The cock.
I would call Poon.
You call the cock. You call the
I would
cock.
call
The
the
cock
poon.
comes with the poon. You're already prepared. You got the cock and the poon.
All right, John.
Everything.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, what movie are you embarrassed to say that you have seen?
The Smurfs.
Okay.
Oh.
That was a rough movie. Although I've seen it, I'm not really that
I've
embarrassed.
seen both.
Oh? Seen 2 of them? Yeah. Both of them was out before you had a kid.
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I think you're looking for Neil Patrick Harris.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, you looked at PH. David, what about you, bro?
Peach.
Yeah, I can't say there's any movie I'm embarrassed I haven't seen.
Okay, so what are you embarrassed to say that you have seen?
Oh,
Say it.
there's a couple of them. So I'm gonna try to shoot out real fast. A Walk to Remember,
Aha.
and the entire
Did you have a girlfriend when you watched the movie?
Oh yeah.
Chick flicks?
A Walk to Remember, yeah, it was a chick flick.
Okay.
And
yeah, I've seen that too. I'm embarrassed about that too.
the first 2 Twilight movies.
I'm happy to say I haven't seen those.
Oh. I wish I could say the same thing.
Well, that wasn't part of the top.
They were terrible.
Myself. So, I'm embarrassed to say that I haven't seen... Shit, there's a couple. E.T. Back to the Future.
You've seen E.T.?
No.
Blasphemous.
You haven't seen Back to the
What?
Future?
No.
Which one?
What?
Which one of Back to the Future?
Oh, wait. Alright, so I tried to rectify this by watching it.
Rectify?
That rectum fine, Jose and Victor.
Stay away from the cock.
These
Never
guys, yo.
again. Never again. Never bring another cock to the show.
What about Michael Caine?
I made that one up, bro.
Michael Caine.
fuck. So the Back to the Futures, I rectified it by watching one of them, the first one. Haven't seen the other two. Again, E.T. and there's a couple more. It's just ridiculous. Who? Yeah, I'm familiar with the Flux Capacitor. No. And then embarrassed to say that I have seen. I kind of enjoy everything.
He saw The Notebook and he cried.
The second time, I watched it twice.
Oh, you the poon.
I wanted to cry by myself.
You are definitely the poon.
I wanted to cry by myself.
You're the type of guy that'll cry during Free Willy.
I mean, I was a kid, so it's very likely.
Okay, wait.
Wait,
I know for a fact.
Hold on.
I was little, bro.
No, definitely not. But I know for
I
a
love
fact.
5 years older than me.
I love that whip.
I know for a fact though.
Don't you discount
I know for a fact that this guy cried at Armageddon because I was sitting there right next to him crying
every time, actually. But I'm not embarrassed.
We gotta watch.
No,
I'll cry.
no. You don't remember? You don't remember the first time we saw it?
It was for my birthday.
Yeah, no, wait. We get out the theater and my mom's like, "Oh, did you guys like the movie?" Because she saw it with my father, with us, our parents and us. And me and my brother like, "No, oh yeah, it was a good movie." Were you crying? No. You remember us like sniffling like a hell of a lot, and like we weren't crying.
Yeah, we had McDonald's before because that's when they were doing the Armageddon-sized fries. They came in a giant fucking cup. That's how many fries there were. It came in a cup.
The poon.
and that's how you know I'm fat.
That's the only way he remembers that movie is because
my milestones or my food.
So
I don't have
when he
like
watches
events.
the movie
I have
again,
food.
he doesn't cry because of the ending. He cries because he's thinking about the fries.
There's never been Armageddon-sized fries. Oh no, I cry every time. Every time he puts him spoilers, I guess. Every time Bruce Willis throws Ben Affleck into the thing, he's like, "Give it to my daughter," and he gives her like the thing, whatever. Or he's like, "Oh, tell Gracie I love her," and he throws him in the things like, "Tell her yourself," and he gives him the patch. He's like, "Give that to the other guy who,
basically every time Bruce Willis dies."
We didn't die.
Oh yeah, he survived on the freaking asteroid he destroyed out in space.
I mean, they didn't say it was destroyed. It was just not going to hit Earth. Anyway, there was definitely a movie I was embarrassed to say that I watched, but I can't remember what it is now.
I've been embarrassed.
I mean, I've seen The Walk to Remember. Loved it.
Wow.
Oh, this is what I'm embarrassed to say that I watched. I'm embarrassed to say that I watched How to Lose a Guy in 7 Days. But I'm more embarrassed to admit that I like it.
10 days, actually. And I do like that movie.
Oh, what?
It's pretty bad.
But it's good.
What? Blasphemy.
Embarrassment is real.
Blasphemy.
So, why don't you write into us and let us know what movies would you say that you're embarrassed to admit that you've watched and haven't watched, especially being geeks or maybe not geeks. Let us know in the comments on the website, 100proofgeek.com. You can also send us some tweets at 100proofgeek on Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. You can check us out at our first name, last name at 100proofgeek. Send us some messages. If you want a direct message to Victor Miranda or want to send him some DeCock pictures. if you are Kevin DeCock, please for the love of God write in.
We keep doing this. I really want to know the first day you get a cock picture.
Oh yeah,
we're setting you up.
We've sent out invitations. Like
We
your
keep
first
doing
email
this.
is almost guaranteed
to be a DeCock.
DeCock.
Oh, please put in the subject line DeCock.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's
capital
a must.
D, lowercase e, cock.
And then again, you can always send us any personal questions, or ideas at askgeek, ASKGEEK at 100proofgeek.com.
Not the taint.
Not the tank. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the show.
Like, niggas is gonna be like, what are they laughing at?
All I'm saying is, I don't understand why you can be more mature about the cock.
I think that made it funny.